Okay, it looks like we have a live stream. I had some issue with my password apparently changing or something along those lines, but whatever's going on, it seems to be all taken care of now. So let's begin another day of trying not to die. I'm trying to remember what I've done last here. Again, I really just do think I should start taking notes. Might do that. I wonder at what point it stops being, you know, taking things too seriously and just ends up being, well, I'm doing something. So, I mean, it's a game. So, don't want to take it too seriously. On the other hand, kind of trying to do this project here and ostensibly putting it out there on the internet. It might be entertaining to somebody. I don't know who, but who's going to want to watch me, you know, quick peek around corners and slowly pie rooms and try to engineer ways for me not to die. And of course, there's the ever present, well, if you haven't seen him die, if he hasn't died yet, is it really that dangerous? Okay, so as I recall, the last time I was here, oh, there's a pig. Hmm. There was like a zombie horde. Is there not a zombie horde? Did the zombie horde despawn when I left the game? Where's this pig? Is this pig in the ditch? He appears to be in the ditch. Let's check the old meat stores. 124 meat for one person. Oh. Well. I thought I saw that pig fly. Is he approaching me? Oh, that's great. You should approach me. Over here. Not there. I'm going to have to... I'm not sure this is going to work. That isn't working. All right. Let's try get more creative here. Come down here. And is there a point between... Nope. There isn't. Okay. It's right the first time, I guess. Have to... Okay. I probably should just stop doing everything. I'm doing a terrible job of all of it. Great. Fabulous. Okay. All of the things you are doing are wrong. Okay, well, I think I'm going to subject myself to a breathalyzer because I appear to be drunk. Assassin's Hood. Armor. Assassin's Hoods? I have 4 Assassin's Hoods, so I don't need this 2. And this 2 is expensive. It's expensive enough to sell. It is. And do I have... I don't know. What do I have? I have night vision. Oh, nice. Yeah, alright. Great. And then no points available, and I can craft A much better hunting knife. Eh, what's that cost? A much better hunting knife costs what now? Forged iron. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay, and then automotive, right over here. So that, okay, I now have a mini bike. Okay. Well, oh yes, I was looking at that knife. Forged iron, a little bit of leather and duct tape. I have forged iron. I have duct tape. Little leather. Okay, there we go. Sure. All right. Maybe a little bit more ammunition, although it is really difficult to run through the ammunition here. All right. Back to this. Talk to me about what I can build. Ratchets. Did the blade. Bows are good. I have level 5 bow. That's fine. I can have a much better pistol. All right. I can have a lever action rifle. A lever action rifle will take a significant amount of steel. I don't have a significant amount of steel, nor do I have a significant amount of dukes. All right, what do I know about this world? Oh, Lord. I know it would probably behoove me to move north. But moving, like, all right, what about this? Requires, oh, Lord, many things. Oh, what if I start deciding I'm going to move? Can I? Cannot. So I have to rebuild a bunch of things, which is fine, because I would want to leave stuff here anyway. All right. This thing does 18 now, and thing does about 12 now, and I'm going to just sell it if it's worth anything. It isn't worth anything. Well, fine. I'll sell it anyway. Do I want a much better pistol, or do I want to hold out for a submachine gun? I think you need different things to make a submachine gun. If I want a better pistol, it will cost me 25 forged iron, some duct tape springs, and 5 handgun parts. My goodness, we are just upgrading everything that we can here, but I need steel. Which means I need either a crap ton of books. Yeah, 75 books. I need 41 more books. That's not going to happen. Okay. I need 19 more books for armor. So I need books. Lots of books. Books, 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 books. And I believe we had something like this. It's fine. Or it's a fully auto pistol. Or cripple him. Yeah, this is more of a close quarters thing, so let's put the cripple in there, and again, even though it's not worth anything, I'm inclined to. Alright, on the other hand, so what does this do now? It's 50, which is nice. What if I took these? Does that change the damage? 54. Okay, well. Fabulous. Alright. And how much do we need for just even a level 1 lever action? We would need 50 forged steel for a level 2. So level 1 is 40 forged steel. That's a lot of forged steel. We can buy some forged steel. Okay, up to the top here where we are going to pull all the water. And then let's dump it in here for later.
Trader Rect is now open. We got food and wares if you got the money.
Bicycle.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the fuck out of here. You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Mostly the second, but yeah. 22, forge ahead. I need an incredible amount of books. Just so many books. Just not these books. Forge ahead. A spear hunter that I do not need. I don't need a mini bag chassis at this point. Motorcycle chassis. That sounds like fun. Tempered blade mod, nail gun, AK, hunting knife. All these things. It does not look like he has forged steel. No forged steel. Alright, can't buy any forged steel.
That's all you're gonna buy?
I've never heard of finding a crucible, so that's not a thing. Alright, what am I going to do right now? What is this open trade route? Trader Bob? This seems like suicide. Okay. Let's go retrieve some supplies and scav some things. Oh my lord, I'm hungry. I've made it 11 feet and I'm already hungry. That's actually fairly realistic. Beginning of all great road trips. You make it out of the driveway. Alright, where are we going to eat? But I've begun to notice that now, maybe it's just because I'm older and fatter, but I fall asleep after I eat sometimes. So I would imagine a road trip wouldn't be good for a road trip. Not if I'm driving at any rate. If I'm not driving, to hell with it. Hmm. Oh, maybe I can't drive through stones. Dear God, I've lost the ability to drive through stones. I do I do not think I can think of an elaborate enough setup to make that. I don't know. I do have a lot of AOE weapons. Maybe I can just lure them all to maybe a big plinth that I could set them all on fire and burn them to death slowly. And oh, hello. Have we already met? We have not. Hi there. Do you mind if I put my lockpick inside you? It's very important you get consent for these things. Come on. Shh. Just let it happen. Oh, yay. Another 8x. How many of these do I have? Oh, no, that's my first? That's my first 8x scope. Okay. Yeah, well, that's all going to change once you... Oh, Lord. An 8x scope. Ugh. It's wonderful. I was going to say, now I can miss things at a much further distance. Is there... This is not that farm. It's unfortunate, but... All right. Hmm. It's rare that you have nothing I want, but... Oh, I now have a means of conveyance with a larger... definitely need that. A larger storage space. So here we go. Let's tear all this stuff apart. Oh, look. A battery. Do I have that challenge? Is that challenge? Oh, no, that's long gone. Okay. More pipe bombs. Keep an eye out for gunpowder. I'm 4 over already. That doesn't stack. This is getting sold. No, that's getting sold. That's going back. This, I can probably just keep one of these on me. Not getting sold. It does stack, but... Ooh, these all stack, sadly. And all of this is stuff you get from cars, so... Alright. We're going in. Oof. Do I need sand? I suspect I do not need sand. Where is the loot room in this place? I think the loot room's in here. I think the loot room's here. It is, of course, entirely possible. It is not in here. All I will do is all I'll do is stir up some zombies. Well, that was somewhat worth it. Yeah, I feel like that right there is going to be something I want to get rid of. Right here, just gonna. Perfect. I don't think there's any other way up. I'm wrong. There's another way up over here and another way up over there. It wasn't just a little wrong. I was very, very wrong. That is the kind of wrong that gets you ended. And I think they might be able to jump on top of the... No. It is the loot room. Okay, well, and I'm also doing it. I'm just doing everything wrong. I've done everything wrong. All right, so clear the back room, backyard, and then, yeah, so clear the backyard, go in through the side. That's the best way to do this. Okay, well, what are we doing here? Yeah, this definitely looks like... All right. It is probably not this complicated. There's probably not this many zombies. I probably could just drop down and jump back out with the help of a block. But I don't know what what's my parkour at? Nope, that is not the button. The button is here. Parkour 2. I am okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Can I? Can, all right. Jump down here. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. I feel very confident about that. Is this a thing I have to bust through? What about this? Can I just bust through here? Oh, it's a corner piece, that's why. Why is it damaging the right side? Yeah. Well, I don't need that at all. Ooh, look, a crossbow I'll never use. Okay. Please have good books. Okay, that looks good. I am 100% certain that there's zombies in here and I just can't see them. I think they're all in that back area is what's going on. It's not worth it. Especially considering I am already, oh my lord, I am a jumpy little bastard. Just picking up all the things here. There's scavenging to be done. My lord. Start walking everywhere. You won't lose your stamina as quickly. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this goes back. This is gonna get sold for sure. All these are things that you can, I guess, maybe eat some of that. Not this, not this, not this, not this. You're not finding any of this crap in a car. So I just want the stuff that I might find in a car in my inventory. Everything else goes there. Alright. Let's give her a go. I'm supposed to retrieve supplies. I guess we'll grab some brass and some rotting flesh. Let's grab that. I'm just gonna keep going from here. That guy's having problems. Ooh, yay, vehicle book. Only 75 million more of those to go, and I don't know what he's doing. And I'm supposed to retrieve some supplies. They are, of course, over here, right in the same area as the okay, alright. Is there a zombie back here still? Hey. Ow! Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Okay, well. That part was just as easy as I recall. And then here we're going to do this. And bust in here again. Okay. Working stiff sealed crate. Look, forged steel. Okay, and then what is this? Electronics thingy? Maybe it'll have something I can use. Ooh, it just has a bunch of books. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't need a headlamp or headlight. I think we're good there. Medical supplies. Yeah, well, we're fine. Well, I think it's still early enough that it's worthwhile to try and break in and take all the stuff and things. So I'm going to brave the ambush. Not selling that, at least not immediately. Not selling that. Definitely selling this. Not selling that. That can go with the other thing. A fortitude mod. Oh, not selling that. Not selling that or that, and I'm not going to find that in. And I got to find that. I'm not going to find that in a vehicle. Oof, okay. All right. Yeah, okay, that door's locked. And nothing obvious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Start running. All right. Let's see here. He took 2 shots. And I don't care about that guy. This one here. Just a walker. It isn't really my place to kill all the zombies, but since that one wasn't out of my way. Alright. Triggered some zombies. Still one in here. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad at stabbing things in the face. I need to be better at stabbing things in the face. Alright. That was okay then. How does it... seeds here? Where is it? There's another guy. So is there no good way? Is this open? Oh, okay. This is unlocked. This door is open now. For reasons unknown. Is this door still locked? This is unlocked. What's happening? Am I concerned? I'm concerned about this aim. I can't tell if that's a feral zombie biker fat guy or just a biker zombie fat guy. Oh god, stop. What are you doing? Yeah. Are you? He looks feral. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Yeah. Can we just shoot him? Hmm. Hmm. Finally. Here we go. I am carrying these things. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm not. Anything in here that's worth a damn? Nothing in here at all. Just a bunch of zombies standing in one spot, waiting to be released. That's not lame at all. I don't know if I need this. I don't think I need that. But, alright, just to make sure that there's nothing else here. All of that noise, all of that. For what? And this and this I'm already carrying. Potato. This. It is what it is. Let's go see what we have in the drop. So, Darkness Falls, because it's not magazine related, you gain levels by doing things. I don't have the drop enabled the same way. I'll do once a day for like the first 3 days, and then I'll do once every 3 days for the first couple of weeks, and then I'll move it to once every 7 days. But since this is entirely dependent upon getting magazines, you're just, until you've got all the magazines that you need, you're just you always have a drop. Once a day you might get a magazine bundle that is useful if it doesn't drop in the middle of nowhere. But I think I am going to start working on moving my base, and that means I'm going to need to build spikes. I'm going to need to do a bunch of things. Yeah, that's useful. And then I'll just grab all that stuff and take it back home. Am I going to take it back home? I'm not going to take it back home. I'm going to take it to Trader Rect first. Trader Rect is over here. I don't know that this is a significantly larger town, but it'll allow me to bounce back and forth between 2 different bases, and then it should increase the chances of respawns. What is this? Oh, it's a little grave site. Alright. I see a number of things here. A number of zombies. How am I doing for wood? Yeah. some honey. Well, I can sell all the things I need to sell here. And I can try and get the lay of the land. Lord. Yes. Park it someplace close. I'm going to be just a moment, and then I'm going to, hey. He's the most aggressive valets I've ever. Better bring that head with me so that I can pick up my bike when I'm done.
It's fucking hot out there this afternoon, so don't selling to even a dumbass like you.
Don't need any of those things. What about you? Do you have things I need? Vehicle adventures books. I mean, yes, I do need those. Forge ahead. Yes, I do need those. None of those things. Ooh, I have enough dyes. Ooh, a crucible. Only 15,000. Well, that is unfortunate. Helmet light mod. Oil shale. Various parts. Got 2 crucibles. How lovely. And I have 1,500. Not going to be enough. But he's got forged steel at 150 a pop, and I need 40. How much can I get? I can get all 99? No, I can't. Can I get 40? Can't get 40. Can I get... I think I've got something like 6, so can't get to 20. 20 is 3,000. So 20 is 3,000. 10 is probably 1,500, which means I could get 10. Yeah, and that would be all my dukes.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
So, effectively... all right, here's the plan. Take the bike back through town, see if there's any significant advantage. Although I am starting to get more missions out here, so if nothing else, it looks like this is a better mission town. We've got some antiques and a saloon. Another place for oil shale. I've seen these things before. Maggie's Corner Cafe. Hello. Oh. Oh, look. That place. This is going to be embarrassing if I've already picked this clean. Oh. Be embarrassing if I choose the wrong spot. Let's see here. Have I? I feel like I have already been here. But then again... Nope. Lord. Alright. I know for a fact there's a few zombies in here. Damn it. Right. Okay. Well, there we go. This is a waste of a Molotov. Just shoot the thing. Perfect. Level 4 Ranger hat. Nice. Just gonna scrap that and move these there. Okay. Okay. What are we looking at here? There we go. Okay. Definitely want these things. Not sure about that one. Okay. All right. Did you remember that you just did that? Oh, I can sell that. All of that. Okay. This is a good blood moon base. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. No thanks. Did I complete that process? I did. Is there anything else up here since we've already paid the price? The iron price. Yes. All kind of shit. Mm, 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 mm. Well, we're not really hard up for that. Can I? Oh, I can't run because I am encumbered. It's always a bad idea to be encumbered if you can avoid it. So I will put whatever I can in here, which looks like not a lot. Yeah, it's just time to go home now. But I think this is a move. We should move here. It's not a long move. Probably not like maybe 2, 3 trips. Get over here, set up a base, put some spikes up. You know, in case there's streamers. Build out a workbench and maybe a second workbench. Really live in the lap of luxury. Cooking stations. Maybe move the farm plots. Not that I'm an expert farmer or that I'm getting much out of them as it is, but okay. I'll put up a double scav box, maybe upgrade them. Okay, you. Oh Lord, there's even good stuff here too. Oh, so this is definitely going with me. And all of this is going to get sold. Do I already have one of these? I do not. Well, yeah, that's why is that not just going into here? Pretty sure I don't have a level 4 ranger hat. That can go on my bike. Alright. You modify this guy. Put this instead of that. Complete. Although it looks like my bow's already taking a beating. Yeah, I can do all that tonight.
Oh, how didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
We did not.
Damn, this
Okay.
is all I can spare.
Do we want to do more jobs? He has a tier 3 fetch at Wildfire Camping.
Hey, jerk.
Try to do that
Well,
right now.
good luck. By the looks of it, you can chop, dumb fuck. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
I would hate for that to happen. Let's not have the door hit me. Wildlife camping. What is that? I don't know. Sounds dangerous. Oh, is this a camping supply store? That's what it looks like. Is this a camping supply store that I have already gone through? And I know where the... Well, no, obviously not. Do I know where the loot room is? Guessing that the loot room might be through one of these areas here. I don't have a lot of time, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah. That does not look like the loot room. And now it's raining, and it's hard to see. And that's not good. What about the roof? Does the roof have a loot room on it? Doesn't appear to. Okay, I'm gonna guess the loot room's just out the back here. Oh my. Whoa. think that goes down onto a shelf. Okay. All right, I'm going to stay high a little bit here and take the time to burrow a hole through this wall just to take a look. I suspect the loot room's somewhere in the back here, but I don't know. It's a tier 3, which is the beginnings of like the death traps, where you're... Right? Okay. Yeah. This is just a shelf. Is there really truly another whole section? Waking up all kind of zombies. May not be able to complete this today, but... This just seems like a massive... I mean, it's probably, in some ways, probably more realistic in terms of the ratio of storefront to storage. Ooh. Wow, that would have been embarrassing. All right. I don't know. Can't see around that corner. Hey, well. Yeah, here we go. Look in these little windows and see what you see. I don't see anything. Except for that guy. Well, now I've got a drop in there. These bars, only 1,000. All for a drop. Lord, all over the place. There we go. Nice solid hit. Ooh, right into the ground. Okay. Not sure what's happening. Definitely not completing this. Just gonna try and get my drop and get the hell out of here. Maybe kill those zombies, I don't know. You know, It did not need to happen that way. It's a DB. It is not a DB. It is a zombie. Oh my lord. Hmm. Well, failure, not just failure. If I put my mind to it, I probably could have done a few more things wrong.
Redirect is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow.
But
If you're still alive.
it would have been a stretch. Oh, Lord, can we? Nope. I'm gonna have to drop things into the old scav box. Please read that. Okay, and then here. Alright, come on, we can do it. All the way across the scav box as much as we can get. And then I suppose we'll start here with raw and see if we've got anything that we want to put in the raw box.
Trader Rick is now closed, so get off my lawn.
We probably do, but I'm too dumb to see it now. Okay, mods, mods, mods. There's a mod. You never know, you might want a different scope for a different weapon. Let's go to the farm box. To the farm box where the seeds go. Great. Okay, that I want to sell. This is dog food. Is there a recipe for dog food? There is. Recipe for dog food is learning elixir. I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. If that's not the automotive, there we go. Parts, medical. There it is. Manufactured. Okay, and then I wanted to start crafting some stuff. But where's my armor? Armor. I don't have one of these. It's good, because I need that. Missions there, and then parts. Alright. Now, I wanted to start crafting stuff for the trip. I have 131 blocks. I need probably another 100 at least. So let's start with that. That leaves me a little bit of wood. I'll need more wood to fill in all those blocks. Just double check and make sure that I'm not missing anything here. I am, but it's not helping. And then we'll go. Okay, whatever that is. Explore the burnt forest and biome badge. Where biome badge? Okay. Crazy. And then here we've got 1 point available. Probably not a good idea. Ooh, we could probably get another level of agility. Or I could start building up my fortitude to increase my huntsman and various other things. Don't really need a lot of these things. Intellect could definitely use better barter. We already have a level of daring adventurer. Yeah, advanced engineering, grease monkey. Okay. And I can't get any more of that unless I start working on, what is this? Cooking pot and then hubcap landmines. And this requires perception 3, so could do more there. Treasure hunter. I don't have any maps yet. All right. What else did I need to do? I needed a Oh, I need a wood log. Log. All right, I need a wood log. I need that, and I think some of this and some of this, if memory serves. Leather. Okay. Okay. All right. Start a forge. Okay, and then I need 100 of these and 25. I want to say of those. And obviously, do not need a workbench for a workbench. Oh, I can make a sectional leather couch. I need mechanical parts, which I have. Boku mechanical parts. All right, the workbench is being started now. Spectacular to the mission. Okay, that goes in there. I don't really need this for the mission. Okay, I've got those. I've got those. How about I take all these and I put them in here and have them start working with that. Can you just make iron spikes? You have to upgrade the thing. You have to upgrade the thing. All right. How much forged iron can I make? I can make 145. So if I make another 100 forged iron, that'll take 5 minutes and 50 seconds. I have to go over. Right. Okay, so second forge is being made. I am working on that for the upgrade of spikes, but I also need... we can make iron spike traps out of forged iron, of which we have some. 4 per, so 10. You just upgrade them, I guess. You'll probably make more experience by upgrading them, I don't know. How about these? How many could I make total if I wanted to? 27. I will make 10. And then we'll go in on it. I didn't leave any wood in my raw box there. Alright. And then, yeah, we're just... What happened here? Okay. It's only 13. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. So we may need to make more cobblestone. Yeah, sure. $615. We'll just make 610. All right. So things are being made. That's what's important. Things are being made, and got all that. What are you doing? Let's go up here. Grab more of this stuff and take a look. All this stuff is growing. I've got corn growing and a bunch of other things growing. The important thing is things are growing. And I'm going to do anything else. I'm going to need ladders. I'm going to need boxes. That's a good idea. I should start the boxes now. How many do I need? Looks like we've got 15 here. 17, 18. 18 boxes. Nope. There we go. How much is 18? That's 189. So boxes will be made. I need ladders. At least 4, 2, 3, 4 ladders, and a wooden hatch I can make later. My goodness. Well, we survived. We scabbed some things. I can make iron tools. Nothing really seems to have advanced very far. Didn't get a pistol book. One away from the mid-level level action rifle, which is probably If I had, which I don't, if I had the steel, which once again I can't stress this enough, I don't have the steel. How about the cement mixer? Cement mixer, cement mixer, automotive. Cement mixer. I need 25 for steel, 4 springs, and some mechanical parts. Springs and mechanical parts. And recipes. Cement mixer. Craft that up too. Alright, well, so come with me. Yeah, that's the never-ending cycle of life. Why do I have all this water? Ooh, that's a good point. No, I will take the remnants, but I need the dew collectors themselves. I need new dew collectors. So I need that, this, and I need that, and I think I have enough for a dew collector. I do. Can I get 2 dew collectors? I can, and then I'll gut these ones and take all their stuff out of them, because this will be my quote unquote permanent base for a while. What are you doing? You're making some lovely, lovely forged iron. And there's no tracks. Alright. Oh, okay, we've got a, nope. Beginnings of a base. What are we doing over here? We're still working away on this stuff. Yeah, I need a lot more wood, which I can go out tomorrow and get. A lot of wood. Probably just clearing the site will get me some wood, but I need a lot more wood. Whew. And then I'll put the plinths down. And gosh, it would be nice if I could get the trench done first, spike it all out, and then build the building around it, but it's just kind of impractical. At least get the footprint down, get the framework down, then you can put up some walls and get the boxes in and your cooking station and all that stuff. I should decide how I want this. Do I want to do something exciting with the architecture here? And if so, what is that thing that I want to do with the architecture? That's an interesting idea. Maybe I want to, instead of just having a scav box, I'll make an external box here. So there's no wall, just use the boxes as a wall. Then I could just hop up on a hastily created nerd pole and be good to go. This is just going to go into my inventory anyway, so have that do that. And I still have to clear that. Do that in the morning. And then it's day 21, so it could be a blood moon. Oh, yes. And I do have a red rubies place to survive the blood moon if I'm in my new location. Oh, well, there we go. It's amazing how you can get quickly lost in thought in this game and be like, oh, okay, I'm planning all these things, where I'm going to do things, how I'm going to build my base, what it's going to look like, all that sort of thing. I've got to take these farm plots with me, right? And then you just forget that you're sitting here on a live stream staring into space. Okay, well, here is the end of, here's my ending inventory. And I'm going to call her a day here. Thanks for not watching.